afternoon, welcome back to Linnets TV with me, Sam Phillips, and I'm joined by Runcorn manager Calum McIntyre. Cal, thanks for joining us. A very enthralling 3-1 victory there. You must be over the moon.
Yeah, I think that is one of our most dominant performances of the season in terms of chances created. So we have won the game 3-1, missed the penalty, missed the rebound, had another one cleared off the line, which the lads are convinced has gone in the net. Hit the bar, bounced down, hit the bar again, hit the post, hit the post, hit the bar again, to the point where you go, honestly, I have never seen anything like that over the course of 90 minutes in my life for chances, and they're not half chances. I mean, the goal is gaping, and I think the lads deserve massive credit, because mentally that's challenging, because when they get their goal from a set play that we'll obviously want to do better with, a bit of a mistake, you start to question, is this just not going to be our day? And they plug away, they keep doing the right things, and what you've seen consistently with this group is we'll certainly create chances late in games. Last week was no different, but they've got so much spirit and endeavour to make sure that they get something out of the game. So I thought it was a brilliant way to win a game, not good for anyone involved's heart rate and general well-being, to be honest, because that was exhausting, but delighted that the lads got what they deserved over the course of 90 minutes, just in perhaps slightly more dramatic fashion than we would have planned.
And now we're obviously happy with the 3 points, but even more happy, Gumbs back on the bench today, Murray back from his illness, obviously came on, scored what went down as the winner. But is that torrid time we've had with injuries starting to turn itself around now?
Well, I hope so, but don't jinx it. Still got a couple out, haven't we? But we've got a good squad, we've got good players, we've got really good players. So we've got to be really pleased with what they put out there on the pitch. We were able to make some changes, not necessarily linked to performance where players have come out of the team because they've not done well enough. We've got options in certain areas that allow us to set up in a certain way and ultimately perform in a way that we want to perform. So they did great to have Johan back, really good goal. Like you say, Gumbs being on the bench, that'll be an important one for us. You look at his statistics, I've referenced this a couple of times, when he plays, generally we've done well. So to have him back in, get him back involved, and obviously Jack Welch from the start. But look, this group have got something, and it won't always be perfect. We weren't perfect last week, but by no means were we as poor as I think might have been suggesting. We're a good side, we're good players, lost the game of football, created enough chance at the end to try and scrape something out of it. Today we've dominated the game will look closer than it was against a good side, an improving side, and a management team that we really like. But genuinely, they've got something about them, haven't they? This young team, the youngest team seemingly right at that top end of the division, and we keep churning them out. So performance pleased, result pleased to have bodies back in, and hopefully we might have a Saturday that isn't as stressful as that next time we win a game like that.
Now, obviously the headlines are going to go to the forward players scoring 3 goals, but the back four today were tremendous, from Kane Dean right across the back four. Alex Downs and Sean O'Mahony have got a partnership like no other for me in this league.
I thought the back four were excellent. Peter Wiley, Marshall done really well, like say Kane Dean at full-back. Them two you reference are absolute top players. Honestly, top players who've played a lot of games. You don't realise Alex Downs is 21, just turned 22, has played, he must be coming up to 100 senior games come the end of the season. Sean O'Mahony, bags of experience, bizarre circumstances how we get him, and they take a lot of stick off me, because we work so hard, pride ourselves on our out of possession. I think we were excellent without the ball. The goal comes from a second phase of a set piece. They were terrific. Done a lot of work in terms of how we want to get them up the pitch, and I thought they did that, and they kept that line. It's important. It allows you to be a little bit more aggressive in your midfield areas and your forward line, knowing that you can step up the pitch, and they did that, and they were excellent. But they have been excellent. They've been excellent throughout the season, and that is representative of a group. They're just doing everything they can. Let's have it right. We shouldn't be at the top end of that league. You look at those names and some of the resources that after 10 games we were there, after 20 games we're still there, and all of a sudden you're looking at that 23, 24 game mark, and we are punching miles above our weight. But you know what? Right the way to the end of the season, this group of players will do everything they can to have us where all our supporters and everyone at the club wants us to be. We need to stick together. It won't always be perfect. There'll be bumps on the road like last week, but they show that character, that endeavour, that quality that they've shown over the course of the 90 minutes today. I tell you what, I'll take that all day long.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us, Cal. We'll speak to you on Tuesday, and enjoy your evening.